What up, bro?
What's up, Zwan?
Chilling, chilling. So, bro, we hit 1.2K today, bro.
Yes,
That's fucking insane, bro. And what? We only spent like what?
like
$133 on ads, bro.
crazy, bro.
I know, bro.
Crazy.
Bro, think about it. We literally just started running ads Saturday. That was like 6 days ago. Today's Friday.
Saturday, we already up 4,500.
40. It's 45 already.
Insane. I believe it's 4,500. Insane numbers, bro.
Let me see. 43,
Yeah, 4,300, 4,300.
bro. We're about to hit, bro. I think we're probably gonna hit like five by tomorrow. 5K.
5K. We might hit 10 in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, because if we, bro, tomorrow makes 1 week, and if we
Yeah,
just wait another week, if we can make another five, that's 10 racks. And your goal was to
facts.
make that in 30 days, right?
Yes,
Okay, bet.
yes.
So, what is your brand for everybody who's watching?
But my brand is ruler attire. You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
yeah,
I got it on me.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
shit hard as hell. And how many followers you got?
I just hit 13.2K today.
Fire. Okay.
Yeah, I just
And
hit
then
13.
how long have you been running your brand for?
I've been running my brand. So I started my brand in 2023 and I started dropping clothes in 2024.
Okay, cool. And
So
then
like really like 2 years.
2 years. Okay, but you're more you before the brand stuff. You were more into like the like modeling influencer type, right? That type of niche, right?
Yeah. I still do some of it now. It's just like now, it's just like more locked in on the brand and stuff like that. Cause there's only so much money you can make from modeling than the brand. Cause you could like make more money than having your own clothing brand than rather just modeling and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah, hell yeah. So talking about that, what was your income from like, let's just say January and December? Like, what were you making throughout those 2 months?
These past 2 months,
Yeah,
past January, December.
yeah, like last
So
30 days, I guess you could say.
so December I made 4 bands. In January I made another 4 bands.
So it's like four bands in a
Yeah.
month. So what you was making in a month, we made that in a week.
Yes.
That's good.
Yes.
That's really good, bro. How
Yeah.
does that feel? Like coming right the hell back, like, because I know that back in like during the summer wise, you were making like 10K months, right?
Yeah.
And like your brand like low key dropped down. So how does it
Yeah.
feel coming back up? Like you're becoming now alive and stuff like that.
It feels great. I got a lot more motivation to keep going with my brand. I was low key like on my deathbed thinking about giving up my brand because I wasn't doing as good as I used to. So like now that I locked in with you, it's just like I feel like I could just grow the brand more and more and more and just keep doing it every single day and every single month and keep
Yeah.
going 4 or 5 years, 10 years. I don't know. I might keep going having my clothing brand until I die. Like for real.
Oh yeah. Now, what was like your biggest struggle during those times that your brand was like really failing?
My biggest struggle is just getting sales. Like I've been producing content, getting models, spamming TikTok, spamming Instagram reels, everything. It was just like the team that I was with before just didn't notice the good strategies and stuff like that to get reach those people who are interested in the type of clothing that I make.
Yeah. So, what do you feel like you personally you were actually doing wrong?
I feel like me personally, I wasn't producing the specific content that I needed to produce for ads. If that makes any sense.
Okay.
So you could make some cool content for Instagram and stuff like that, but for ads, they're looking for certain content to meet or reach that target audience you're trying to reach, so you can produce more sales.
Yeah. Now, when it comes to that, right? Because think about it. I did when we were before, like, you wanted me to run your ads, right? We've literally just had a bunch of content that was already there, right?
Yeah,
But they were just not being used properly, and the whole
yeah,
ad account was not set up correctly, right? I remember Saturday you called me and it was like, "Yo, I'm about to quit my brand, bro. Like, I'm not making nothing, bro." And you were like, "I brought have like $80,000 worth of inventory you're sitting on, right?"
yeah, yeah,
And I remember that I looked at your brand, right? Because bro, me and you've been talking for a minute, bro. Since like what, like
yeah,
last year. You even modeled for my brand like a year
yeah.
ago.
No cap.
So you did it twice actually. And I remember I ran the pictures that you took as ads and it just started printing like crazy. Like it was just
Facts.
going crazy. So when you called me, you were like, "Yo, I think I might need you to run my ads," right? I already knew what the hell we could do,
Mm-hmm.
right? You know what I'm saying? And I remember you telling me like, "Yo, my goal is to make 10K," and I said we could definitely make that work, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Now, I want to recap, like come back on a call in about like maybe let's just say like the next 7 days, and let's see where we're at. And bro,
Mm-hmm.
we get that 10K mark. How's that gonna feel? In 2 weeks.
Great, great. Actually,
Yeah.
that shit gonna feel so good. I'm gonna just be like jumping off my bed. You know what I'm saying? Calling my mama, everything. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna slide me a backpack?
Oh yeah, for sure. I got you.
I'm just playing around, bro. You know I'll pay for a backpack. So, I know you said that you were down to quit, right? There's a lot of people
Yeah,
probably watching this right now that are probably like on that urge to quitting, right?
yeah,
And I know I could hear it in your voice, right? That you were like this close from quitting. What would you
yeah.
say to the other person that is feeling that they're gonna quit?
If you're getting close to quitting, that means don't quit. It's just God testing you to see if you're gonna quit, and that's just a sign that you need to keep going. And a big thing with this clothing man industry is connections, connections, connections. If you got good connections with good people, you're gonna keep going. You're gonna keep your brand gonna keep growing. You're gonna have models and stuff like that, like influencers, stuff in your stuff like that. So just keep going. You're gonna find connections and you're gonna make your brand bigger than what it is today.
I love that. Hell yeah. That's actually fire as hell. Cause, bro, even me, I even had the thought about quitting at times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm glad that I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm.
bro, you see me, bro. You see me when I was fucking 17 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I highly doubt you know I was 17. Did you
Yeah.
know or no?
Nah, not really.
Yeah, I was
I
17
thought
years
you
old.
least like 19, 20.
Now, bro, I'm 18. I'm about to be 19 in like a couple months. But
Happy early birthday, bro.
oh, thank you, bro. I mean, bro, we gonna be talking and stuff like that when even when it's my birthday. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be running the ads and stuff. But what made you join the mentorship? Because you followed me on Instagram for a while, right?
Yeah.
You've seen my content. You've seen the results I posted for a while now, right? You've seen how much money I made, right? And what I was capable of. But what made you actually really want to join after so long of seeing all that stuff?
What really made me want to join is just like how genuine you are and like how you really want to help people with the clothing brand and stuff like that. Cause there's a lot of people who really be gatekeeping information and stuff like that. And you like actually like try to put people on game and to spread knowledge and information to help other people. So I feel like that was just a big key of like meeting you up and stuff like that and locking in and joining Fashion Web.
Yeah. Now I remember that you had an agency running your ads, right? And everything like
Yeah.
that. Like managing the postscript, all that stuff, right? I mean, bro,
Yeah.
the postscript is almost at a band already, just off of
Yeah.
SMS, right? And that was a
Fact.
crazy jump from what you were doing beforehand with SMS, right?
Yeah.
And what made you like really want to like leave an agency to come over here? Because
What
think
made
about it,
real
like an agency's big. It's not like
yeah.
what I am. You know what I mean?
It's really just like that one-on-one connection, you know what I'm saying? Like we talk every day, we text 24/7, like we always on the phone, texting 3 hour, 4 hour calls every night. Like I wasn't getting that from my agency. They just like, oh, I gotta schedule a call, then I have to explain everything that was on my mind from like 4 or 5 days ago and I'm probably already forgot. So I'm really not getting off the information that I need to give them the fix everything with my ads, back end stuff, SMS, email marketing, all that type of stuff.
Yeah. And that right there, that just seems even based upon your voice, right? That it just shows that like that right there is not good partnership. That's there. That right there is not even good a business partner, I guess you could say, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. You're a really cool dude. You know what I'm saying? Me and you, bro. Me and you talked for a minute, bro. A while too, bro. You know what I'm saying? I remember when you hit your first 10K months, I was like, yo, congrats. You know what I'm
Appreciate you,
saying?
son.
And me and you were not even talking like that. But before you joined Fashion Wealth, right?
Yeah.
What was like your biggest doubts? Because think about it, your brand was flopping, right? I don't
Yeah.
know how your modeling stuff was going. You're in college, right?
Yeah.
And you paid a pretty big investment to go ahead and join Fashion Wealth, right? So
Yeah.
what was like your biggest doubts before even doing that?
Before joining Fashion Well.
Yeah, because realistically, what you did was a really big risk. Your
Yeah.
brand was
So
failing, everything like that.
like the biggest risks was like how am I gonna get these clothes off of me? So I had a lot of inventory I had that was pre-made, that was not selling. I'm like, well, if this ain't working, I'm gonna have to try something new because you keep trying to do the same thing and it's not working. It's like that's not even smart. Like that's not even reasonable to do. So you always gotta try something new. If it's not working, try something else.
Yeah, and back to like having like your doubts about joining, right? Like what really
Yeah.
was it? Like what was like the things that you were scared of before you were joining?
Really just like, am I going to be wasting ad spend more than I'm making money, or am I making more money and spending less on ad spend?
Okay. So,
Yeah.
be honest. The results that I brought you in, and keep in mind, it's only been 6 days. Did you think that that was actually gonna happen? When I
Nah,
was on the phone with you and I told you, yo, we're gonna do X, Y, and Z. Did you think that that was gonna happen?
nah, because some people just be all talking, not numbers. You know what I'm saying? But you really all talking. You back it up with your numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the first day that we started running ads, I think we made like what 300 or something like that.
The
Right?
first day.
Yeah, the first day we started running ads, I think we made like 300. Or the second day, I think it was. Right?
Yeah. Then Monday, I believe the second day was 500, 500, 500, 500.
I think it was more than that. I think one day, bro, we had like almost nine after like the fourth
Yeah.
day, I think. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know if you remember off the top of your head, right? But what was like the first thing that we changed? Like,
Oh, the first thing we changed. First thing we changed was the website. Then after that, we changed the back end stuff like SMS, all that type of stuff. We had to throw some bundles on there to throw deals to get more sales and like more to increase our average order value too.
yeah, the AOV, yeah. And
Yeah.
what is like the biggest thing that you learned so far? Although it's even been a week.
The biggest thing I learned so far is just like be be teachable or like coachable if that's a word. So like if somebody telling you need to change this, fix this, don't be like egotistic and be like, oh, I already know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like just listen because this person knows what they talking about because he obviously shows the results and can do it. So if I know he knows what he's doing, it would be better off just to listen and just take down as much information as you possibly can.
Yeah. Bro, you have no idea how many people I meet, and I'm pretty sure you see this too, bro. Like even the people even in the Discord, the free community that we have, bro, you see it in there, bro. I told bro,
Yeah,
do you remember that guy that I told you like he has like the black hoodie and has like the little black webs thing on his sweatshirt?
yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
his ad popped up after I told him not to run it.
Crazy.
Yes, bro. Like that's like the definition of burning money.
Just being ignorant.
Yeah, bro. Now, do you feel like that you could have done this alone? Because like I'm pretty sure you see in the Discord a lot of people say like, "Oh, I could just do this alone." Da 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 da. Right?
Oh no.
No.
This is not this is not you could just look something up on TikTok and just throw it in the meta ads and think you know what you're doing and stuff like that. Cause you're just gonna be wasting more money than you making.
Yeah. I mean, me asking you this because bro, you've been in the brand industry for a while now, right? Me
Yep.
asking you this compared to somebody who is brand new to the industry, they would have no idea what the hell to even answer. They're probably gonna think like, "Oh yeah, I could do it alone." And I see a lot of people like that, right? So,
No.
what would you say to that type of person that is brand new, fresh into the brand industry?
Listen, just listen. Like just listen. Like you can't do everything on your own. I don't even do everything on my own. Like he runs my ads. I can't do that on my own. I'm out here making content, taking pictures. I gotta go model and stuff like that. So I got school, other type of stuff. Like he has that time to aid me into running my ads because I'm being a team player and not just being an individual.
Yeah. Do you think that being a team player, right, or even like let's just say like learning from a mentor, right? Do you feel like
Yeah.
that is better than just being a solo?
Yes, facts. As soon as Castanet started his brand, he was not trying to do all that stuff by himself. He went to what's that girl? The Roach. She like some like designer or something like that. And she's like heavy into the fashion industry. So like he has his whole team, like he has his email team, marketing team, uh computer team, stuff like that to set up the website, all that type of stuff. So you just can't do everything on your own. Like that's impossible. Like Balenciaga doesn't do everything on their own. Like they have a designer, marketing team, uh, photographers, content team. Like you cannot do everything on your own. Like that's totally impossible.
Yeah, it's nearly impossible to do everything on your own, and especially
Yes,
doing it without even knowing what to do. Like
yes,
especially as like a new brand owner, like what would you say is like think about it like the first year of doing your clothing brand, and then think about like your second year, right? What is like
yeah.
the things that you learned from both of them, and like what are the things that you changed?
So my first year, I was trying to design. I cannot design. I suck at design. Like, like real spill. Like I suck at design.
And you know what? You admit it too.
Yes, I suck at designing. Yes, I cannot hop on Procreate and draw and stuff like that. No, Photoshop. That is a whole thing I don't know how to work. I don't know how to do that. So I hire people like designers, like Instagram designers, or maybe him to design for me. So I could just tell them like the concept I want, detail, fabric, all that type of stuff. So I can just get that done. And I don't have to worry about it, like actually having to do it and stuff like that, and just like drawing on paper, throwing away, filling up the trash can with like 10 different sheets of paper of like stuff I messed up on trying to make my own design. Like, no, I cannot do all that by myself.
No. Okay, so going back to like the team thing, I think you have a designer, right? You have a designer and everything.
I like 2, 3 designers.
Damn, bro. Yeah. So, like I said, telling a person who's brand new or trying to do things on their own and failing, right?
Yeah.
What would you say to them?
Starting out brand new, you need to work your 9 to 5 to fund your 5 to 9. Your 9 to 5 is like your regular job, and your 5 to 9 is your clothing brand. So you're from 5 to 9 straight clothing brand stuff, content, posting on Instagram, TikTok, marketing, just trying to push the brand as much as you can.
Okay. Now, do you think that you could do this with $0?
No, you cannot do
Not
this
at
with
all.
$0.
Okay. How much, in order for you to actually have a successful brand like what you have now, right? How much
Yeah.
would you tell somebody that is just starting out or is looking to actually make crazy money, right? How
Uh-huh.
much would you say that they would need to actually start?
To actually start to be comfortable and to like have everything running, you probably gonna need probably like $5 to $10,000.
Yeah. I was going to say about like anywhere from like 4 to 6, 4 to 7.
Like just to get everything like down pat, everything settled in, and just like on cruise control, you need about $5 to $10,000.
Yeah. And think about it. Like with that, like let's just say you have somebody who's teaching you everything. Let's just say that you got the bulk orders, the samples, etc. You have money for ads. How much do you think that that person can make within the first 90 days if they have the capital, they have the knowledge, they have the support team behind them? How much do you think that they can make based on
They
your
could
experience?
they could easily make they could easily make 10,000 the first 30 days.
Yeah.
So about 30,000
Yeah, about
easily.
30,000. Yeah. I was gonna say anywhere from like 40 because you seen with Wonder Bloody, right?
Yeah.
You seen Wonder Bloody that shit went up to 40 in like less than 90 days. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And now, obviously, like you've been going through like this thing with only making 4K every month for the past couple of months,
Yeah.
right? Now, what do you think would have happened if you didn't join Fashion Wealth?
My brand probably would have been ain't no telling, no orders, wasted money on ad spend, everything like would have been sick.
Would have been sick, like sick in the head.
Sick in the head, crying. And I recently just got scammed for $8,000 trying to day trade. So like I'm trying to still bounce back from that. So we bounced back from half of that in a week.
Yeah, literally. And
Yeah.
because of like all those products because you've been sitting on these products for a couple of months now, right?
Yeah.
So all those things are just going out the way. I remember you told me you were like, "Yo, I have been having these split pins. I have like, bro, we had like you almost have like 200 of them. Those shits
Yeah.
are flying through the fucking the stock, bro.
Every day. Every day.
Every day. Sweatshirts is going away. Hoodies, sweats.
I just shipped like 20 today.
For real?
Bags, everything. Yes.
Is it getting keep it a stack? Is it getting like packaging all these orders up every day? Is it getting boring yet?
I love packing orders. Ain't gonna lie.
For real?
Orders. Yeah, bro. That's just life. It's just like dang, like this person from New York, like hopping from my brand. This person from Cali, Montana, Wyoming, Florida, Georgia,
Yeah, bro.
Texas.
I'll be seeing that, bro. I'll be like, what the hell, yo? I think that another good thing that we should do too, going on from here, is try to reach like another country from USA other than USA.
Yeah, I had a
Maybe,
couple of Canada
maybe
orders.
yeah, like Canada, Japan,
Yeah.
all those things there. Now, who would you recommend joining Fashion World to?
I would recommend everyone who is not getting sales. If you're not getting sales, join Fashion Week, please.
And why would you say that? Because to another person, they could just think like, oh, I could just do it myself. That's like the first go-to everybody thinks about.
If you don't join Fashion Week, you won't have like that much longevity in your brand. You might quit in a year or even 5 months.
And why do you say that?
Because you're gonna be wasting money on bulk. You not People are not buying your product, and you're gonna try to resolve people not buying your product with ads. And you're gonna be wasting ad spend, and you just gonna go bankrupt.
Go bankrupt, yeah. And I think there's a Forever 21. I think they just went bankrupt like a couple months ago. Was that it
And
or Route 21?
Saks Fifth.
Saks Fifth too? No
Mm-hmm.
way.
Yeah, Saks Fifth.
They ran out of business.
Yeah, they went bankrupt.
When?
It was like probably a month ago.
What?
Yeah,
That's
because
crazy.
what's taking over clothing brands.
Clothing brands, yeah, IG brands. Like
Clothing
going on to
brands.
2026, this is it. Like this is the new wave.
Nobody goes into the mall and shop for clothes anymore.
Yeah,
No.
I remember you were like, "Yo, people go into the mall just to buy." What was it that you said?
Aloe and
Aloe.
Lulu.
Yep, Aloe and Lulu. Yeah, and I was like, "Yo, literally that same day I bought my girl that shit." That's funny as
Yes,
hell.
Aloe and Lulu. That's what people go to the mall for. And maybe the LV store, Balenciaga store. But that's it.
Yeah, yo,
Aeropostale, Spencer's, what's that other t-shirt store?
Paxson.
Yeah, all that stuff, not it. Zara, no.
But I just went to the mall and I went into Zara. Dead. Straight up
Dead.
dead. Nobody's going there no more, bro.
No.
Not at all. Yeah, no. These high end stores, these are the ones that are actually gonna get the sales inside the malls, right? Like Louis, Balenciaga, like exactly what you said, Rick, Chanel, all these stores. But
Because
now,
ever since people started finding out like Balenciaga, Louis Vuitton, like all the designer brands are getting all their stuff from China, just like small clothing brands. They just been messing with the small clothing brands more than the designer stuff because the designers is going to overprice you on their product with the clothing brand. They just going to make the same thing or like if not better for a lower price.
yeah, now facts. Like, keep it a sec, bro. 2026, this is it for the clothing brand stuff. Like, this
Fact.
is like the year. This is like the new 2020 of how the clothing brand industry was. Do you remember it back in 2020?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is it. Like, this is like gonna be like your most time to make money. But
Facts.
what would you say to somebody that's like about to be like at the fence? Like their brand is going to shit. They're running low on funds. You know, like they probably have like 2-3K sitting in their bank account and they don't want to burn it. What would you say to do?
Use that money to join Fashion Wealth, to lock in with my bro right here, and then we'll get you help set up, and then we're just gonna start printing for you.
Okay. Now, what makes you say that? Like, obviously, yes, we made you money in literally less than
Yeah.
7 days, right? But
Yeah.
somebody else can see this. There's probably people here watching that for like maybe a couple months now and never even applied or anything like that, right? But
Mm-hmm.
do you think that those people who end up joining Fashion World can actually print at the same thing that you did?
Oh yes, most definitely. All you gotta do is just listen to what he needs, and then provide him to what he needs, so he can make you money. Straight like that.
Yeah, bro. I remember you were sending me the pictures of the flat lay. Remember that with the sweatpants and
Yeah.
the new ones you just dropped, and then the hoodie and the backpack.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I remember you sent them to me, and
Mhm.
I remember not even 5 minutes before I asked you to send them to me, right?
Yeah.
You was already on it.
Oh, I'm already
Yeah.
on it.
And that's exactly what it takes for a clothing brand owner to actually succeed. I'll tell you, yo,
Yeah.
we need X, Y, and Z. You get it from me either in the next 10 minutes or the next day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I never have to wait. I never have to chase you around or anything like that.
Nah,
I'm
you ain't
saying?
gotta blow me up because I'm asking you to help me. Well, why should you be chasing me if I'm asking you for help?
Yeah, no, of course, yeah. And you know what? I'm going to say this, that although you're older than me, but I'm saying you're going to be a
Yeah.
millionaire. I know it for a fact. I don't know how many people told you that, but I know you're going to be a millionaire, bro.
Yeah, my family could low key see it because I'm the only one that's like with the entrepreneurship at a young age and stuff like that.
Me too.
Yeah.
But except for me, they didn't, bro. None of them niggas supported me. I only had like 2 people.
Yeah.
What about you? Did you have people supporting you in the beginning stage?
Beginning stage, I had like my cousins.
Like
Stuff like
family wise, like mom,
yeah,
uncle.
yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh damn, that's good. And how was that like having a support team back there? Like was they helping you out with funds, giving you info, stuff like that?
Nah, they wasn't helping out me with no funds. They were just like telling me just to keep going, like you doing good. Like nobody else has that entrepreneurship mindset just like you. So just keep going. Like you might go far. stuff like that.
Yeah. Now you being in college, right?
Yeah,
How did that go with the brand? I'm owning a business, right? You're also in the military, right?
yeah, I go to Air Force
Yeah,
Academy.
the Air Force, right? So you're in
Yeah,
all these different things. You own a brand, right? How
yeah.
can you be able to balance all those things out and actually make money? Because there's a lot of people thinking like, oh, I don't have enough time. So
Uh,
how could you say that you could balance that out? And what would you say to that person?
so you go from school from like 8 to maybe 12 as a college student. So you have time, just being lazy. You need to get up, go out there, pick up that phone, that tripod, record that content, hit up your friends, homegirls, stuff like that, because you know girls want to be seen. So get them, hit them up on the phone, have them model your brand, get all that content in, chop it up on CapCut, uh, upload it on edits, and then post it on Instagram so you keep the same quality. Just gotta grind, bro. It's just like it's not like no easy process. You gotta grind.
Gotta grind, bro. How long did it
Yes.
take you to get to where you're at today? Or let me not even say today. How long did it take you to reach your first 10K month?
I think I hit my first 10K month in August of 2025, and I started my brand in May of 2024. So probably like a year, a little under a year.
Damn, bro, you did it faster than me. Bro,
Yeah,
I mean, I've been in it since like 2023, and
yeah,
bro, it wasn't until like I started at April 2023, but I was doing everything myself. And then after I paid for somebody to teach me how to run like meta ads and all that stuff, bro, not even
yeah,
2 months later, I made like 15K, my first ever 15K. Even I even passed 10K.
yeah. That's hard, son.
Yeah, hell yeah. So, anyways, bro, it was good talking to you, bro. I'm glad that we're actually making moves and we're actually seeing results. And how your pockets feeling? They feeling healthy?
Overly.
Yeah, cool. They ready to grow?
Yeah, they still got some room in it now. Like
Yeah,
they
hell
not.
yeah. You
I
also
still
gonna
got.
need a bigger backpack
Yeah, I'm gonna need a bigger book bag. You know what I'm
and
saying?
some bigger jeans,
Bigger jeans, bigger car.
bigger car, and some more money to count them.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, cool, bro. I don't mind helping you count that. All right.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
know how to count real quick too. You know what I'm saying? I could count some shit real quick.
Nah,
So,
fact.
anyways, bro, it's good talking to you, bro. We'll reach like I think we have a call Monday, right?
Yeah.
Okay, bet. Sounds good, bro. All right, I got you locked in. All right.
All right, bet. Safety,
All right.
safety, bro.
Yes, sir. Peace out.
All right.